I'm in option 42, which is the ISAP screen. And when I get here, I'm just going to hit enter. And that's going to bring up the March bid month. So I want to ISAP in the March bid month, so I'm going to type in S. And I don't have any daily position preference, so I'm just going to hit enter. And that takes me to the same as our old SAP screen. And I'm going to try to trade out my 1 day on the 7th for a 1 day on the 10th. So I'm just going to type an E. And then I'm going to type 1 day slash $10. And then I'm going to tab down and put an X next to the trip that I want to get rid of. And then I just hit enter. And at this screen I can narrow down the trips that come up, but I don't want to narrow down, so I'm just going to hit enter, and that fills in all my X's saying that I have no preferences, and then I'm going to hit enter again. And those are all the trips that are 1 days that go out on the 10th. So I don't care what order they are in, but if I did, I would just go down and type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then if I don't want these 2 afternoon ones, I would just put an X and an X so that those get thrown out of my trip choices. Then I'm going to go up to process. And type end and hit enter. And the big E is going to come up, meaning I've put those bids in. I've got 7 bids. And I'm going to tab down. I do not want to pass it to daily, so I'm going to keep that as a no. I do want to persist, so I'm going to change this to yes. And then I'm going to update the unit and type yes. And I hit enter, and this takes me to unit number 2, so I can fill in more trips for that same trip on unit number 2 for another day, or I can move on to another trip.